That's the ring light. The ring light is doing this. I just set it up. Look, look, look. There it goes. A party. It's a party ring light. Also, guess what? Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Well, I'm not away anymore, running all around. I'm back at home. Also, welcome to Tea with LeiLani. Let's go with orange. Why not? All right. I want to talk about travel. I'm curious, working from wherever. But before I do, I need to pick my tea, and it's later in the day, so I'm not going to be doing anything with caffeine. I'm going to do this beautiful tea that someone on my team gifted me, Lahaina Love, and it's from a small market in Lahaina. As you know, all those devastating fires, look how beautiful that is. They are rebuilding, and part of the reason this person bought this for me is to help support that. And so I love it. My family is from Maui. Very cool. All right, let me make my tea and then we're gonna discuss some things. And I just want this to be a discussion back and forth between you and I because I'm really curious. Like, first and foremost, when people, I gotta watch my blazers falling on stuff. It's very fashionable to put it over your shoulders, but also maybe a fire hazard. Traveling. So I get people who ask me, is it business or is it vacation? And I'm like, well, it's both. The last trip I took was mixed with networking events and leadership summits, as well as trail runs with family and time spent with friends and a spa day. Well, half a spa day. Gotta love a Korean spa. I'm missing half of my skin. But I'm curious, for you all, like, do you also mix up business and fun things to do, or is it always one or the other? If it isn't always one or the other, then why are we asking people, is it just vacation or is it work? What is the term for the in-between? Workcation? Okay. Bizcation? No, that sounds like it's actually all business. I'm really, really curious. And then also, I wonder if people who work remotely ever like fudge that they're working remotely and they pretend like they're actually working from whatever home office they're in. One time I was on a flight, and as the flight was taking off, the woman behind me was having a discussion with someone about, I don't even know what it was, but you could tell like she was in a team meeting and she was talking with them about where she was actually physically. So she was arguing that she was at home and that she needed to get off the phone because it was so obvious. We knew she was lying, but she was trying to find her way around them not finding out was when she was supposed to actually be. She was on that phone even when we were in the air. The woman next to me was like, should I say something to her? I was like, just let her be. The whole plane knows that she's lying to her employer about where she's headed. So I'm curious if you have any of those experiences too. I'd love to hear from you, and see you next week.